Wonderful Weeaboo.
And I'm Afroman.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, because when Steve Universe, like the movie, happened.
They made a movie?
Yeah, they made a movie. It had a Broadway singer in it, too.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but okay.
A Broadway singer.
Oh, that Broadway? Do they have a name?
I can't remember what her name was.
Well, shit.
She played the main villain. I can't remember, she was a two-time Tony winner. Tony's like the Oscars.
Well, I know what a Tony is. I still don't know who this person is.
9S. Why did you ask Pascal about AT?
Because again, I'm not much of a music. Granted, I've been in choir for 4 years, and even then, I'm like, I don't really like musicals.
I'm sorry.
To me, like, if I'm not actually like the one singing, they're pretty boring.
In its own way.
It's like golf.
Thanks, 2B.
Still.
It's kind of like baseball.
Yeah.
Because golf, you can watch and you're just bored.
No, like golf and baseball, like for me, are like similar.
Yeah.
Because like they're only fun if you're playing it.
Yes, and even then, I'm kind of just like, this is just. Is anyone gonna hit the ball? And if they're gonna hit the ball, can he not hit it to somebody that's gonna immediately catch it, please? I want things to just to keep going, not just halt because some dude's actually trying to figure out what play they want to do. But come on, guys, this is getting ridiculous.
Don't need it.
It's like a live version of chess.
Yes.
Like just with extra steps.
Yes.
I don't need to hear about.
Operator 60 out.
Oh, 2B. Our android forces. It should be the resistance, so I'd like to ask you to run a.
But I guess technicality, baseball is more complicated than chess.
No, it's not.
My reasoning is because of probability.
No, it's still not. As chess has more probability to actually get somebody in chess in 3 moves versus like 30 moves. Baseball, you just gotta hit a ball.
Oh, you have to position your players too.
No, you don't.
Like
they're only in certain. You cannot move them any other spot. You can have like 3 people on one side and 1 person on the other side.
Like on the outfield.
Yeah, you can't do that because that's against the rules. So you have to have all. You have to have all of them out there in a specific placement.
You're right. It's just like I think the only reason why I think it's more complicated is because you have to work with people as your chess pieces.
Yeah, but even then for baseball, you just kind of just like, okay, you're here. Make sure the ball does not get beyond you.
Yeah. So,
and you in the back, if it gets beyond this fucker, get the ball. And make sure you're actually paying attention, not sleeping like everybody else is. Chess, you're actually having to think. You have to actually predict your opponent's movement.
I do know there's one thing that's more complicated than chess, for a fact, and that's Chinese checkers.
No, what?
Yeah.
How? How?
Because there's more computers are gotten so used to chess that Chinese checkers has more options.
That's literally just putting more people for checkers. Instead of just 2 people, you have about 4 or 5 people, and you're just kind of just like, I'm moving this up 1. Hopefully he doesn't actually move his up 1, or I'm fucked. Oh, he moved it up 2? Fuck. That's literally it for Chinese checkers.
Well,
chess is still more advanced than checkers.
Apparently, according to others, people who make computers, I guess the factor of having multiple players at the same time.
Yes, because chess is literally just 1v1, so you can kind of actually predict somebody. While Chinese checkers, you have more people, so you're kind of just like, okay, this person moved with 3 of his balls up 1. This one moved 2 of them up twice and 1 up once. So fuck, I have to actually kind of pay attention to both these motherfuckers now.
I have not played Chinese checkers in forever though.
I played it I think a year ago, and even then I was kind of just like, this is kind of just. It's not boring. It was just kind of just I don't know why we're doing this.
You had
to do something else.
It's one of those games where you feel like it didn't have a point.
Yes, I was kind of just like, why are we doing this? Why are we playing Chinese checkers? Because when I first played it, I fucking loved it. I fucking loved the game because it was the same how I learned how to play chess. And I was like, dude, board games are fucking awesome.
Yeah, they are.
And then I started playing more video games. I'm like, these board games are fucking stupid. And they got a little older, and then I was like, no, these were actually good. It's just that my mind has been like programmed for other things, like fighting games and like very complicated, just like button configurations for games and shit.
Am I even going the right way?
Oh, you should be.
Looks like it.
Destination support. What does it support? What?
Support the.
Oh, this is like X. Oh, yeah, you are going right. Okay, cool. I was like, wait.
I was just guessing.
If you were going to another part of the game.
But like my only like interaction with playing with Chinese checkers was like when I was in daycare.
Yeah.
And the other time I was watching that Hey Arnold episode about Chinese checkers.
Oh god, I forgot about that one. Oh, shit.
Like
That's a wild one. Fuck.
Was he a grandpa or uncle?
He was grandpa.
Okay.
Yeah, because the the fan theory is that
That he's actually the father.
that and one of the other one was like his mom and dad are actually two characters off another Nickelodeon show that died, but had Arnold and gave him to his gave him to their parents.
Sink as a result.
Which is actually not a bad like
What was the
fan
show?
theory. I forget what it was actually, because it was something at the time I was like, there's no fucking way these are connected at some point.
Because with Nickelodeon, like when Hey Arnold was happening, like there's one big studio that like had the majority of the shows produced, and that was Class B Shoko. Like
that sounds familiar actually. I think
they did Rugrats, Rocket Power, As Told by Ginger, Wild Thornberries.
I think it might have been not Rugrats now, because that was a whole different fan theory. That's the one that's actually I still actually enjoy.
What's the fan theory for
that Angelica is actually imagining the babies, and she's actually like I think crazy.
I think I would enjoy that theory more if there weren't other theories like that.
Yeah, but it kind of makes sense though, just because of like there's the parents describing the actual like what their child would be like if they actually grew up or like was alive at that point, and then her imagination, she just imagines the babies actually there, and then like all grown up is kind of like an alternate timeline if they were alive. This is what they would actually grow up into.
Yeah, but I know All Grown Up is not like is technically not even a real show.
Yeah, but I still enjoyed it though, just because I've always wanted to see what they would be like if they grew up, and it sufficed. I was actually enjoying it
Because it's canonically just like All Grown Up is just the imagination of the babies.
Yes.
Which I think I think Guy forgot, and I think everybody else forgot. That was just an imagination for the babies to because it opens up with that shit.
Yeah.
But it sort of makes me wonder, did the series finale just ends with them coming out of that closet like they did in the first episode?
I don't think so. I think it just ended kind of just if it was actually real. I think I didn't think they graduated. I think it was kind of just and this show's over.
For me, when I was younger, for some reason I didn't like the Angelica's rival, voiced by Cree Summers.
You talking about the black chick?
Yeah, the black chick.
Oh no, she wasn't a rival. That was her friend.
Rival friendish.
Because they weren't really one-upping each other. They're actually helping each other.
It's more like Angelica wanted to one-up her, but
yeah, but she was kind of okay, Angelica, that's fine, but I'm still gonna help you out because you're my friend. And I was yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Because Angelica sees her as a rival while she sees her as a friend.
Yeah. Because
Angelica is a talented person, but she was a big fish in a small pond. But what was her character's name?
The black chick, I don't remember. She came into the show way too late. It was a point where they established too many characters as it was, and they put her in there, and then Alberta came out.
I think you're thinking of the Asian baby.
No, being Chucky's sister? No, like I actually enjoyed her. Like no, like Angelica's like black friend. Like no, she came in way later in the actual show. Yeah. She came after Chucky's sister.
No. She was. I think she was.
No, she was after. No, because it was the second movie. Remember?
No, she was in the like early seasons.
No, she wasn't.
Why the fuck is this thing?
I just glitched out. He glitched the fuck out. But yeah, like no, it was the first movie they established like the babies and stuff like not really established, but kind of just added on to the babies.
Because like the first movie was the first movie where like it's all about dill pickles.
Yeah.
The second one's about the sister.
Mm-hmm. And then the black friend came in like way later because she was not in that movie.
Because usually like when it comes to a new character, it's always a movie that happens. Like,
yeah, which is weird, especially for Rugrats. I was like, why are they establishing this now? Why not in the actual like show?
It's just sort of like it's sort of like the philosophy of like, hey, like the only reason why we do a movie is because it's something we can't do in a show.
Yeah. Which I feel like that shouldn't be the case. If you can't do it in a show, but you can do it in a movie, why can't you just do it in a show? Because you have more time to actually establish this and actually go further with it than in a movie.
Then it'll be just like a CW event thing.
But you can establish it a lot better than a movie, and not just like show it and kind of just explain it without actually showing it.
Like potentially, like a TV show is more satisfying than like than a whole movie.
Yeah. Because for me personally, I do like when a show actually starts showing more and explaining it kind of like later on, just like, okay, this is why this happened like earlier in like the show or earlier in like an early episode. While movies, they don't have really the time or the actual kind of like money to actually like show it, explain it a little later, and then implement it a lot better like later on, because they have to actually like get that runtime either down to 3 hours, maybe like, an hour 50, because it's like the in-game was almost 3 hours, but even then they still had a lot.
It took like 10 years like to build up to in-game.
Yes, and so that's the biggest reason why I would feel like a show could do a lot better than a movie would, just because if the Avengers, which I'm glad they would never do this, it was a TV show, they could actually establish a lot more things in like 3 seasons than in like a shit ton of movies, especially like solo ones too.
Yeah, we have more like, I guess, more diverse characters.
Yeah.
Instead of like everybody who could punch.
Yes.
As much as like like Joss Whedon was a good like person to like do these movies and all that stuff early on.
Yeah.
Like he sort of like cemented like the style of like early Marvel films.
Oh yeah.
Which was quips.
Which yeah. I don't mind characters.
If everybody wants to be Tony Stark, like
yes,
Tony Stark.
That's the thing. You can't have everybody just making one-liners or being the jokey character, because then it just feels like just a goofy comedy. Which those weren't goofy comedies. They were actually like serious, where they had serious scenes and they had characters that were serious in their standalone movies. Now are actually just making jokes out of nowhere.
But Devin, what about that awesome like scene where like Captain America says language?
But it was a good stupid. I'll give people that. That's a good stupid, especially when he's like, that is America's ass. Like, goddamn. Like, yeah, I like that. I like that scene. It's just that, and fuck, what was it?
I think what makes that better, like that scene better, like is because it's not really quippy.
No, it's
more like
he acknowledges it and he's like, fuck, he's right.
That is America's ass.
Like, goddamn, I do have a good butt.